Hello. Okay, so I'm just gonna be doing some level designing. Level design. Ah, shit! I can hear himself. Well, just need to mute myself. Otherwise, it's extremely distracting. There we go. That's better. Yes, that's good. So it's distracting to hearing voice. Be able to hear your own voice and also hear your own voice coming through earphones. So yeah, anyway. So this morning I'm just going to be designing levels and also just jibber jabbering, talking shit, I guess, sometimes on this tool I'm using called GameGuru to design a short FPS, two level FPS called Zero Theory at present. So just get into it without further ado. I'm going to just be talking in between. I might have to test my audio shortly. But yeah, let's just test that stuff's all working. GameGuru. Oops. Just turn the audio on here. Bear with me. So there you go. Got it. Right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Test. It's a bit accurate, that. A bit random. Okay. Okay, that's better. Right. So, I'm just going to dive right into this, I suppose. Just double check I'm still streaming. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, the levels progressed somewhat since last time I did any streaming. Started adding some additional building elements which are give this town is starting to build up a bit more. Built this wall up a bit. Some waypoints here. So yeah, but still needs a bit more character to us. Just do a little play test of the level so far. I've done a lot of visual tweaking to the game itself in terms of the atmospherics, atmospherics basically. So the get in the sky. Got ya. Shoot from distance. Change the initial weapon you start with. I thought it was a bit unbalanced before. Oh, so even though it's still quite difficult, really. So health regenerates, just a bit like Halo, kind of health regeneration wise, I guess. At present. Ooh, where is that guy gone? Oh shit. But yeah, and it's still work on some of the tweaking the difficulties of the enemies. There's too many of them. But created these new enemies called Marauders. Who are, I was trying to make them quite a weak enemy, but they're actually quite strong with it usually. Shit. Obviously I need to make some more environmental stuff. I'm gonna probably build some trees in a second. Just thought I'd shoot some random arseholes first. Wasteland arseholes. Pick that up. Oh shit. Well, let's pick up a new better gun. That'll do. Shotgun. There's just innocence, so I'm not going to shoot him for no particular reason. Okay, oh shit. So I need to build some more of these background elements, I guess. Fuck off. Bye. Okay, let's regenerate my health for me. Yes, there's going to be a bit more of a player's going to have a bit more of a chance then. I mean, I'm pretty shit a lot of the time at fast reactions. I've been up for quite long as well, but got some nice foliage here. But yeah, anyway, it's just me doing initial assessment. So yeah, I just think I need to add some more. Needs to be more interest basically, and also just more stuff going on, I guess. So yeah, betting on that. So yeah, that's the next stage. I'm going to stop yabbering because this is yabbering on now. So back to GameGuru. Right. So. So I quite like these dead tree entities added in. They're already easy to use as well. Just plonk them in. Adds a nice bit of realism, I guess, to this wasteland environment that I'm creating. So just scaling them up a bit there. I'm trying to make these streams so they're partially educational at the very least. So yeah, I'll just go through this again. I went through it last time, but it's basic entity resizing things. So you've got a lot of position, rotate, all these different buttons. Obviously perform quite intuitive and obvious roles. Position just moves you diagonally on the X or Y axis. Rotate, same, but without rotating. Scale just scales up sideways if you want to make things bigger. Properties gives you a whole host of options, many of which I've not actually explored yet. Explodable, that's quite interesting. It's just like more of the kind of well, properties or attributes of the entity itself. Go off that, don't change anything anyway. And then yeah, let's just thinking about the. I think initially there's too many enemies there, so we're just going to try and shift these guys around a bit. I'm going to create some more waypoints for them soon. Waypoints being paths that the enemies walk along when idle, and when their artificial intelligence is not engaged at kicking your fucking arse. So let's just get this. Get some more of these dead bodies in there as well. Got like some of these elements. Check it on pause. Rotate that around. I'm not going to repeat a load of this stuff I did in the last video. I think I just spent most of it going, no, this is a really good tell, it's a really good tell. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to screw around a bit. That's quite nice. I want to do another thing like that. I really like that element. It works very well, I think, on a map. Let's get some more things. Explosive barrels here, maybe. Can't be a bit of an explosive barrel, it's always fun. Element or challenge for the player, and also just means there's more stuff that you can use to blow people up with, which in games is always a good thing, especially in first person game. Some more ruins here. We're going to get some very similar one. Not that, I don't know exactly the same. Actually, got slightly different gear. Don't want to make it too uniform. I think what I aim to do is get at least half of this map done now by the end of this live cast. Just in the entity menu again, a lot of nice predefined assets you got, so I don't have to spend the next 5 months doing a load of generic modelling for this game. Mostly using a post-apocalyptic set for obvious reasons, I guess. So like this a destroyed kind of building there. Scale it up a bit. So that just scales everything uniformly using the so just show that again. So you can scale either up the X, Y or Z axis. That just scales everything all the same all around, which is good for a lot of time mostly. But sometimes you do need to tweak things as well. So it's probably too big. Let's move that bit over here. I'm gonna make it a bit more naturalistic. That's not good because it's pointing to the floor. I suppose argue that works, just a sand dune in it, so that kind of works. I'll have a look at it later on. Get a bit of vegetation here. So cover this a bit in the last one, just go over it again. So you've got a vegetation menu up here, which just adds patches of plants and stuff when you're in the game. So you can see when I'm in that mode, you can see everywhere where I've already added vegetation. And it's just a nice thing and you can also edit that when you go into play mode. I'm just going to do a bit more building first, but save it. Obviously make a habit of doing that very often. It's a good thing to get into the habit of. Right, so what's this? I knew I was going to have one of these. Quite like having a lot of these around. So this here. Rotate it around 90 degrees, like that. Position it, scale it, just makes it kind of. And what the aesthetic I'm kind of going for is kind of halfway between post-apocalypse and cyberpunk, I guess. So hence why we've got destroyed buildings, but also these kind of very cyberpunk-esque bits as well. Of this kind of like. There we go, it's quite nice, I like that. Oh, it probably needs to be, I need to check that. Give us a look. Okay, so that. Oh. That needs a bit of rotate. Oh, whoa. Might have to tweak that a bit later on, but just see. Yeah, still liking the ease of use of this tool. I mean, like I said, this is really just like a little pet project for me at the minute, just to get back into doing 3D games again. Which is what I can talk about a bit on my past, I suppose, of 3D games. I'll just put into my mug for a bit for this. So I have worked with these kind of community-made tools before, somewhat in the past, quite a while ago now. I've been working with Twine a lot in the last last year really, I suppose. That's more like HTML web games, I guess. Whereas this is more of a traditional modern gaming format, i.e. the first-person shooter. So I've always wanted to make a proper little one of those, so that's what I'm doing with this really. So I will endeavouring it to make it as atmospheric. It's going to be simple. It's just a basic first-person shooter based where you have to get to the end of the level. It's going to be implementing the second level when I get around to creating it you've got a more specific objective there of obtaining obtaining the zero theory itself. So the zero theory, as I've planned it in the story, is that you live in so basically kind of similar world to Fallout, I suppose, in many respects. You have a kind of quasi militaristic police force around here, but also like there's marauders. So going close to some of the characters, I suppose. It's just designed in the character builder. Oh, he needs to go down a bit. He should not be floating like that. So this is one of the marauders. It's very easy to design these characters, and she's just like literally like you do in those old wrestling games. Basically, you just choose a really predefined assets, and then you can modify different bits of the face. So I've done a very funny thing, which I don't want to. Obviously, first you're going to do, as soon as you know that you can mod to add different faces to these characters, is to create a character with your mate's face on. So that's my mate Matt. There he is. He's going to be a character later on in the game. He's kind of a storyline specific character. But yeah, look at that. I mean, that's basically that's quite good, isn't it? I mean, he's basically got like his model of his face, and then just model it on there. So I love that feature. Actually, it's great. You can just like mess around, have a lot of fun and that. I've got a few others like we've still got more. The Cyberpunk Hacker Man, Red Star Officer. Red Star's like kind of, I guess, the whatever kind of form of government is in this world. So he kind of looks like an authoritarian kind of quasi-communist uniform. So yeah, it's one in their like officer classes, I guess. We've got Cyberpunks who are more just like your grunt level. They have shotguns actually, so they're kind of a mid-level enemy, I guess. And they're underlings of the Red Star officers, I guess. What else we got here? Marauder. These are basically just like bandits of the landscape, I guess, is the idea with the enemies so far. I think I'm making another one actually. I want to add more. So there's like 4 or 5 different levels of difficulty of characters, just to show you how simple it is to use. Really, it's just like I said, literally like using the I might make a character with my head. Oh, hair maybe. Sorry. I could make. Let's have a look at this. I could do something. I was thinking of doing something funny and adding Donald Trump's face on something. I might do that actually. I'll do that now just to, because it'll be quite amusing anyway, and then just add a picture of his face into one of the characters, just because I think it'd be quite funny. Right, let's just get this. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that smile. Yeah, I might do that, so I'm just going to add him into the game and then shoot him. So I'll get him on here now. Disclaimer, doesn't mean I actually do want to do that. It's a video game at the end of the day. Alright, let's just let's get his little face on there. So I think I dumped that on my desktop somewhere. Shit, where did I put it? This is a productive way to deal with the election results of today in America. Well, yesterday, even today. Oh man, the photo's a bit shit though. Well, that's not too bad. Let's get his toupee on there somewhere. So you can see it's really easy. Just line up like this old image face apps you get. Just line it up basically. It's just a bit of adjustment there. It's not too bad that. Get more there. There. Nose needs a bit. There we go. Bang on. just the sampling spots, make it a bit more match piece. Okay, I'll do, and then I just need to give him some hair now. Which I don't know when head attachment. Just needs to, that's got this blood. Perfect. Perfect. And I need to give him a suit, I guess. I'm going off a bit off track now, I'm just being silly, but it's always fun. There's got to be a suit on there or something. I could download more packs, I think, for the assets. I've only got the basic stuff in it. Oh, yeah, that standard generic wear. Nah, that's a bit rubbish. With something else. I might just keep this character in, to be honest. Pretty sure it's a female body, I think. I'll do just a military style one of this. Keep it in there as like an Easter egg. Only for those in the 2 or 3, 4 people who've seen this. Make a sniper. Sniper man, yeah. That'll be quite interesting. Characters to have in there. And this guy is gonna have kind of, it's really weird, kind of flat as well. There we go. So I'll call him Sniper Troop or something. Red Star Sniper. Just to add insult to an injury. Okay, right. Let's give him let's put him in a proper like sniping spot where a sniper would stay. So I'll put him up on one of the floors here, maybe. Well, that's probably a bit too difficult for the player. It's going to make things really difficult. So just having him probably up here, to be honest. How that will affect play, I don't know. As in, like, it might be a bit too difficult because he's going to be able to not just basically take the player out straight away. But sort of sniper rifle. But let's just plonk him on top of here. Rotate him around. This is going to obviously be quite a stationary character, so I don't think I'll even bother with waypoints. Position him. And plonk him up again. There we go. Let's get this game a test now. Okay. Just check I'm still running. Sorry. Let's save that. Stop a test. Obviously game. Well, I'll stick the sound on at some point. I'm just not having it on now because I can actually stop that. Switch this off. Switch my voice off for a bit. Have the sound of the. Oh shit! See that? Am I? Okay. Bear with me a second. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let me just check. I need to check my own audio. Hopefully this should be streamed. Those guys are really powerful. The Red Star officers. Ah, shit! Take that hit. Help. Down to 50 straight away. It's probably a bit too full on. Straight away. Sorry. I'm venting my frustrations. Let's get him. Get him. Fuck you. Oh shit. Way too many enemies on there. Hey, Donald. Ah, you ass. Right. So fuck him up. You screwed with the wrong guy. You motherfucker. What? Oh shit. Alright, so look at this. Whoa. It's a nice gun. Terrible. That's like a clean shot. It's really bad glitch there. Falling into the floor. There's a guy there. Oh, wow. That's it then. Yeah, right. That's that. Just switch this up a bit. Just check the live stream, see what's going on there. Nobody's watching. I'll get back to it in a second. I've been fucking around for like 20 minutes. Do a fuck all. Sorry, it's probably not entertaining. Right, sorry. It's minor detour. Right, let's get back to it. So, I haven't played this a fair few times now. The combat balance is way off, so I need to look at moving some of these dudes around. So just move him somewhere. So it's just too hard initially. It needs to be obviously an incremental difficulty, and at the minute it's just you're straight into it and you're basically just dead straight away. So I'm gonna have with this guy over here, maybe doing a patrol or something. I'll add some waypoints for him in a second. I'm here. So it's like an officer just patrolling stuff. Oh, it's down here then. Somewhere. I'm still getting used to the waypoint system. Actually, it just seems to just plonk them and you create a new one. It just seems to create. So like just creates wherever the camera is positioned, I guess. Intuitively, it's not too bad. It's just a bit awkward at times. It's pretty. What do I do? So just get us out of here. So he's going to have patrol. Just hold down shift for this. So while click on that and dragging to create a new waypoint. It's really easy to use in that sense. And that character should automatically just know to do that patrol now. Let's build some of this. Save this. Is it still saving? What's going on there? It's crashed. I'm about to reset it. It doesn't seem to be. It is now. There? Ah, it looks like we're in a different mode. So what's extract do? Oh, extract. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Shit. I need to. For the particular wall. I think it's a city wall. Oh no, it's not. Scale this up a bit. It's probably not the best way to do it. I'm just doing it like this. So I'm just doing really boring work at the minute. But essential stuff. It's just floating. You can tell the angle and it's changed the viewpoint easily. Oh, well, it doesn't. Let's see. Just gonna. Can't believe I haven't figured this one out yet. Just quickly. Alright, it's GNF. Easy. Alright, okay. Ah, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. I've used this kind of mode before where you just fly around like this. It's good mode actually. I like it. This was pretty good. This most of the time like that actually. This process 10 times easier. It's just more G and F. G is top down view. Nice free forward view, which I'm not going to use all the time. And just get everything built faster. Probably speed up the development process now by about double. It's just an easier way to move around. Some foliage in there, kind of like a makeshift farm thing, I guess. Stuff here. Ones, that's two. It's got a wall there because it's going to piss me off having all that dead space there at the minute. Let's just see if we can. What's the level mode? What's that do? Oh right, oh right, shit. That's pretty cool. No, I didn't really know that before. Pink rock, oh. Right, I'm just going to do some stuff in here. There's a corpse. Oh, no. Shit. It's going to have lots of corpses around it being a post-apocalypse and all. Hearts there. Smell. Some grisliness. Some beast has taken him. He's got another telephone pole in there. Where's the other one? So let's figure out what that is. Incorporate that into level design. Oh. Let's go. So the one's here, so logically it's going to be here maybe. Build that up a bit. Wow. Sound. It's just looking weird there actually. Something else. So maybe shift this up. Shift this. Hold on. I mean, that's the thing with, I guess, level design. I don't know. It's just kind of. It's like that's like literally is architecture. It's architecture of a game, of a level, of a space. It's about figuring out what feels natural and what looks natural as well, but also keeping in mind atmosphere. So, like when I was just moving those poles now, I'm going to see overall when I look back in the game how that fits with the overall kind of atmospheric things that we've set up. It's just more the artistic side of the aesthetic, I guess, of the level. Now I'm just trying to get things kind of looking right. I wish I need to figure out how to copy things up, so I'm going to try and see if I just miss something obvious something. But it really helped out just to copy and paste. So let's see what easy for a shortcut there. No matter. Let's just check I'm still doing it. Oh, sorry. That's pretty cool. Blah 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 blah. Some more stuff now. Still to have. Blah blah blah. Like kind of farming area thing I was on about. Let's get us here. Make it a bit bigger. I'm just trying to build a kind of life to the place, I guess. Obviously, because we've got all this barren kind of like landscape at the minute. I'm not sure if I can actually adapt the canvas things. That would be quite useful if I can. But I'm not looked into it yet. Okay. Trees around there. Sorry, I'm just going off a bit now. I'm just really tired. I might get to bed soon. I'm going to do this for an hour. Also, I'm really just in case someone stumbles on here. I'll probably add some annotations for just like little useful bits of snippets of knowledge, I guess. You know, like I said, I'm still learning myself. It's quite nice. I might make a massive fuck it. I like the idea of having a humongous gnarled little tree. I might look really whack. But let's just try and do that. Yeah. Like that, yeah. A bit smaller. Tremendous gnarly old tree hanging over loads of shit. I might make it quite atmospherically nice. Like that, yeah. It's just so looks. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks a bit more alive now in that some areas. This is the thing with it. It's a very slow process. But it's so it just looks a bit better with all the. I'm going to add a bit more foliage around here, I think. It just looks a bit. It looks good, but it just looks a bit growing and dead as well. Which is good as a start time, but you know, it just needs more stuff going on. Yeah, so I'm just going to take those two red guards out and replace them with something else. Too much, that is. Maybe just one of them. This is already more of that. He's quite a difficult enemy, so we'll just have him patrolling up and down. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Can do it really fast. Oh, can travel really fast by doing the run button. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. So I'll just put it down. For now. Save this one here. Sleep now. So shortly gonna have a pizza and then go to sleep. So I'm fucking knackered. Saving stuff, I think. Lagging a bit now. It's still streaming. I'm streaming 41 minutes now. I've got that song stuck in my head today. I like the way you move. I've no idea what. I haven't even heard that song. Where I've heard it. Put an advert. Usually is. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. Yeah. Right. What was that? Waypoint. Waypoint. Where's it gone? Come on. Come on. I want to do that. Oh, let's race it. Race a few things anyway. Let's make it less just a flat plane, I guess. That's it. This would be a good race. Yeah, that's good. It's raised up. Yeah, foliage on it. Got really planted a few bins up there. Nice dead body. So yeah, I mean, like I've been saying, a lot of this is just about creating that atmosphere, and just trying to set scene, an interesting scene, but also, excuse me, give me a little dagger there. Ah, get rid of that. It's terrible. I've been involved in some kind of violence. Yeah. It's an old. There we go. I think that's right. Just about. Nope. I think we take. Oh, come on. There we go. That's it. Change that a bit. Yeah. Anyway. Once I'm done with this game, I should be able to, hopefully I'll be able to, I'm not really looked into how I output the games, but I think you can just output them as an executable standalone, I think, so I'll just probably release this for free on my website, noirvortex.co.uk, once it is complete. So yeah, that's noirvortex.co.uk, or once this is all done anyway, it's very early days. Once it's actually done, I shall post it on my website for free and people can download it, have fun on it. I might just see about adding a multiplayer mode, quite good, but I've only got two levels. It's only, and like I said, it's created with a basic tool the GameGuru tool, so it's like an entry level tool. It's not really got the same degree of power as something like Unity, but it's a good little tool. So I'm just going to end this now, but I'll just have one last playthrough, and then I'll end it. I have to sound, I can't hear anything for myself. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh. See that flashlight? Oh. Oh. That's good. I like that. A bit heavy there, maybe. Fucking hell. Buckshot. Yeah, that's nice. I've got a dagger now. That's Donald Trump himself. The man on the hill. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Way too many of those marauders still. Die. Come on. Fuck! Yeah. They are too powerful. They need to be less powerful. Ridiculously overpowerful. Like, just don't stand a chance. It's just ridiculous. Super animal power-ups, maybe. That even pay. Oh, sorry about that. Right, I'll end it here. Cheers. I don't think many people who are watching you for any but doesn't really matter. Just documenting partially for my own process, and also just in case people want to stumble by, have some look on game design ideas, and also just game design philosophies, you know, other people how I level design and how I do my shit, I guess. Once this is done, I'll probably do a few more of these live streams. I find them quite fun, even if generally speaking not many people are watching, but anyway.